Okay, let's take a look at how to use KMZ files with Google Earth. At this point, I'm assuming that you have looked over these resources and you have Google Earth installed on your computer, and you know the basics of using Google Earth from this information here. So, for our Earth Materials lab, we are going to have to use this file here, Earth Materials Sand Samples Location KMZ. And the first step is just to click it and download it. And you can see that's a small file that has been dropped into my downloads. Now I'm doing mine on a Mac, but it's going to be a similar process for a Windows-based system as well. Okay, so my KMZ file has landed in my downloads, and if you are lucky, you can just click on this and it's going to open in Google Earth automatically. What I have found is that for some reason Photoshop likes to try to open these files, and so I actually have to open it manually through Google Earth. So let's open up Google Earth Pro, and you get your welcome screen. Let's give it some time to work itself out. Come on. Okay, there we go, and I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so here's what you see when you first enter Google Earth, and to add that KMZ file, you are going to want to go to File, Open, and I am going to go to my downloads to find that KMZ file, and there it is, and I am going to hit Open, and you will see that it's added an icon right over here under where it says Places. And when I hit the triangle for the drop-down menu, you will see that there is a folder containing 4 different locations. Now, these are the 4 possible locations that your sand samples came from. And so the way you use this is if you double-click on one of these locations, it's going to zoom into a location on Earth, and it's going to be pinpointed on one of the beaches. So you see each time you click on one of these other locations, it's going to bring you somewhere else. And this one happens to be on Hawaii. Okay, so this is how you use those KMZ files in the desktop version. Just recently, Google has added this capability to their web-based version, which is good news for some of us who use Chromebooks. So let's go back to our browser, and we are going to search for Google Earth. And so if we're using the web-based version, we launch Google Earth. It does its thing for a minute. Okay, and you can see this is already zoomed into the spot where I had left it on that beach. But you will probably start off just seeing a picture of Earth right there. And to add your KMZ file, you are going to go to Projects. You're going to go to Open and import KML file from computer. So let's import and then go back to our downloads, and there it is. You open it up, and then, no, I don't want you. And then you have your 4 locations, and it works the same way. So let's go to Puerto Rico, and boom, you have a pin showing a beach in Puerto Rico. All right, hopefully this will be helpful to let you learn how to add KMZ files to Google Earth. Good luck.